Hello, hello! Welcome to Win It Wednesday. My name is Tanesha and I'm with the Magnolia Design Co. corporate crew, and I get to craft with you guys today. So today is an extra special one because it is Win It Wednesday as well as day 10 of our Days of Deals. So I get a super fun deal to share with you guys today, which is 50% off of all of our accessories. And that does not include the bleach art gel or the scorch paste, but everything else in the accessories category is going to be 50% off. So I am gonna show you a really fun craft to do with some of my favorite accessories. So today we are giving away a stencil, which is a super cute one. Onesies, my first. So you've got my first Thanksgiving, my first Halloween, my first Valentine's Day, and my first Christmas. And these fit so cute on either onesies, or I've made them for a nephew on cute little boards that you sit next to them and take a picture with. So super, super cute. To get your name put in for a chance to win this stencil, we just want to know if you are team fake Christmas tree or if you're team real Christmas tree. What is your tradition? Do you guys do every other year? Do you go up to the mountain and cut down your own tree? Do you go to, like we've got a grocery store that has fresh Christmas trees, or do you put up a fake Christmas tree? Answer that question and we will pick one of you to win this stencil on us. It is so, so cute. So there is that. I'll just set that to the side. Okay. I've got a really fun project to do with you guys today. It's one that I did last year and we loved it so much that we were like, we have to do it again this year. So it has a lot of steps to it. So I'm gonna set these to the side. We're gonna start by painting our board, and then I should have done this last night so that you guys didn't have to sit through this with me, but I will try to make it quick. So I've got just this plain board. It was in my craft stash. I don't know exactly where it came from, but it's just a plain board, and we're gonna give it a quick coat of paint. So I'm gonna go in with plaster for the middle, and then I've got paint, dry paint going everywhere. Okay, then we'll do black around the frame of the board. Quick coat of paint. This is nothing special. This is a super cute board though. If you have shopped any of our deals for the last since December started, let me know what deals you have shopped, what you're hoping to see in the next couple of days as we finish up. All right, this does not have to be perfect because we are going to go over it with a stencil, and then we are also going to cover it up with our cute tassels. So today, I didn't even say this, I don't think. Today we're gonna be making a tassel Christmas tree. And like I said, I did this one last year and it was a favorite. It was so stinking cute, so have to recreate it. All right, we're almost there on the paint. Try not to do too much so that it can dry while I'm here crafting with you guys. I'm not the cleanest painter. I'm getting white all over my frame. Good thing we're gonna cover it up with some black. Okay, that looks good enough for me. We're gonna set that to the side. Now I've got to be more careful with my black so that I don't get black all over my white. This will be the trickier one. Wipe off some of this. this project, I'm sure a lot of you have already done something, your own version of this. So the tassels are so much fun, and you have so many options of what you can do with them. Once you have them made, I've seen people do angels with them, which is so adorable. Last night when I was prepping some of them, so that you didn't have to sit here with me for so long, today I was thinking how cute they would be as like a cute little Santa beard. So you'll have to let me know what cute projects you guys have done with the tassel maker. And if you have never used our tassel maker, I will show you how to use it today. It makes it so easy. All right, we are almost there. I was debating on whether I should paint this or not, but I think it was a good choice. Super cute. I am gonna hit it with our heat gun really fast, just to get it to start drying a little bit quicker. And then we'll set it to the side. Oh, okay. So the heat gun is on 50% off today, and you will love using it to help dry your projects just a little bit faster. Or if you have wanted to try our scorch paste, you'll want it for that as well. So today is a great day to grab it. All right, so I'm just gonna set this to the side and let it keep drying while we work on our tassels. Let's see, I'll just set it right there. Now I've got dry paint everywhere. That's okay. Okay, so our tassels. We are making a Christmas tree, so I think I'm gonna do like 4 on the bottom. We're gonna do different colors. So now we're gonna go and do our light green, and I will show you how this works. I've just got yarn here, and honestly, Walmart did not have a great selection of yarn, so hopefully you can find the colors that you are looking for if you only have Walmart to shop at like me. So this is our tassel maker. It is also in the accessories category. So it's 50% off today, and you will find so many uses to use this for. So it's adjustable, so you'll just twist these little white little knobs, and you can make it, if you twist it enough, let's see, you can make it longer, you can make it shorter, so whatever size of tassel you're going for. I'm going for like middle size, so we're gonna just tighten those so it holds the size that we want. Okay. All right, sorry, my dog decided to join us. Come here, buddy. It's right there, okay? All right, so you're going to take your yarn, and there's these little like grooves right here, and I'm going to put my yarn there to kind of just helps hold it for me. And we're gonna go around the tassel maker 30 times. You can adjust the amount of times you go around it depending on how full you'd like your tassel, but 30 times is what I've done for these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 30. And then the other side also has that little groove, so I'm going to go ahead and slip my yarn right into there, and I'm going to find my scissors. If you don't have these scissors, get yourself a pair while they are on sale, and you will love them. Okay, so now we've got our tassel maker all wound up. I don't know if this is the official way that you're supposed to do it. This is how I like to do it. I then take along the top and the bottom, there is this groove that I like to go ahead and slide my yarn through. And if your yarn does not want to slide through, because I feel like this is not the best yarn, like I said, you can just use a wire and just poke it through. That's what I'm gonna do here. So now you can see it's through that top part of the yarn, and we're just gonna tie it in a tight knot. All right, so once you've tied that knot, you can go ahead and cut it away from that big ball of yarn. And then we are gonna go on the bottom. So you've tied it up here on the top. I flip it over, and then along this groove, you're gonna go ahead and just cut. So now we've got this little tassel going on. I am going to smooth down all of our yarn. I'm gonna grab another string and just tie a little knot. Sorry guys, I don't know like all the technical words here of what I'm doing, but so I just tie it around like that. So there's this little knob at the top, and then you've got the rest of your yarn coming down here. We're gonna cut it away from there and then just trim it all to match. So there is our little tassel. So I think we're gonna need to make about 5 of these to even out what we're doing here. So let's make a couple more. And the more of these you do, I feel like the faster you get at it. So we're gonna go ahead and place our yarn in the little notch there, go around 30 times. Cut it away, tie it in the top. I'm going to use my little wire to push that through. If you do already have the tassel maker and you've made something adorable, make sure to share it in the comments for us. All right, now we're just going to follow the knot at the bottom and go ahead and cut that. Now we're gonna tie. I've seen, and I need to make one of these, the cutest little Christmas tree like garland made out of these. So you would put a little star at the top of each one and then decorate with little pearls and then make a whole garland out of them, and they're so cute. Okay, so now we've got another one down. Let's make sure they're about the same length. Yep. This yarn is not very stiff. It's not wanting to go through very good. So the wire will just poke it through there for us. go ahead and tie a knot at the top. All right, let's see, are we still hooked around here somewhere? All right, we're getting closer. There's another one down. My kids last night, I was making some of these dark green ones just to kind of prep for today so you didn't have to sit here with me for over an hour. And they were like, these look like octopus. So you really could make all kinds of fun things. Little ghosts for Halloween are super cute. But this really does make it so simple to make cute little tassels. I'm trying to think what all tassels would be cute on. Like you could totally add them to the tops of your Christmas presents. That would be super cute. With like some cute chunky sparkly yarn. Alrighty, we are almost there. Cut that a little long. That's okay. We're really excited to put this together. All right, let's do one more. I think that'll be enough. If not, we'll make a few more if we need them. Okay. Let's see, I'm backwards here. There we go. Having to think how to put it in that notch. Got it. If I can get it in there, let's see. Alrighty, so if you are just tuning in, today's question for Win It Wednesday is, are you team real Christmas tree or team fake Christmas tree? I personally am team fake Christmas tree. My family always would go and get a fake one. We live in Utah, so we're by the mountains. The day after Thanksgiving, we would always go up and get one, and I did not love it. I don't enjoy being cold. I don't enjoy being in snow clothes. So that is not something that I have carried on with my own kiddos, but some of my siblings do still go and get a real Christmas tree. I like my fake Christmas tree. All right. All right, there is our last tassel, I think. So let's move these to the side. Now we're gonna go back to our board. Let's see if it's dry enough. Yeah, probably not yet. Let's give it another little dry with our heat gun. All right, I think that's gonna be okay. So our board is dry. I'm gonna go in now with, let's see, this is just called checkered pattern. Our checkered pattern stencil, and give it a cute background. We've got like a buffalo plaid, we've got Christmas trees, we've got all kinds of cute patterns that would be super cute for this part of the project. All right, so we're just gonna peel our stencil off just like a sticker. We're gonna place it on the tacky towel. Our tacky towel is also 50% off today. This is really such a good deal. So I hope you guys grab some really good things. Okay, so now that is done on there, we're gonna just place it on our surface. This doesn't fit exactly, so I'm just gonna line it up the best that I can so that I don't have to repeat it, because I don't really want to repeat it for today. Let's see. All right, once you have it where you want it, you're just gonna go ahead and smooth it out. Sometimes when it doesn't fit the surface exactly, you gotta kind of do a better job smoothing it out, and I may even have to just kind of do it as I go, but so that is what it looks like now. I'm gonna go in with, let's see, glittering strawberry chalk paste, and I'm going to be using a mini squeegee to apply that. Our squeegees are also in the accessories category. So I would grab a couple of those. The paintbrush squeegees are my favorite. So yeah, go have fun shopping because there's lots of goodies. And you really can't beat 50% off. This part of the project isn't really necessary. You don't have to do it, but I think it does add a super cute aspect to it to have the background behind the Christmas tree. If you are new to our products, our stencils come ready to use and they are reusable. So they are super fun to work with. I'm gonna hold that one down there. There we go. I was really having to debate on if we were gonna do red checkers or pink. Red one, but pink would be really cute too. I've also seen that a lot of you like blue Christmas, like blue and silver. That would be super cute. So really whatever color combo you do Christmas with, this would be a fun project. Alrighty, we are getting closer. Up until last year, I did actually like black checkered Christmas with like gold accents. So this would have been super cute in black as well. Really, I don't feel like you can go wrong with any Christmas color combos. Okay, just a little bit more. All of our patterns like this are repeatable, so if you were doing it on a bigger surface, you totally could wash your stencil and then repeat it. For the sake of time today, I did not want to have to repeat it, just so that you guys can see the finished product. Okay, it is good and covered. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off my squeegee. Close up our paste. We don't want that to dry out. Maybe. There we go. Okay, and now we are going to peel our stencil. So cute. All right, let me go stick this over to the side to wash. Alrighty, we're gonna give this a quick little dry, and then we'll go ahead and add our tree. Our chalk paste dries pretty fast, about 5 to 10 minutes without the heat gun, and it will be dry. With the glittering, it's a little harder to tell because usually it will go like a matte. With the glittering, it doesn't go matte. So I'm gonna give it a little more dry. All right, now is the fun part, and we get to see it all come together. So here is our board. I'm going to grab my glue gun here. Had it warming up for us. And we are going to start assembling. So I'm going to do 4 along the bottom. It's kind of what I measured last night, and it looked like a good amount. And let's see, it's gonna be so cute. So I'm just gonna add some hot glue. This is 2. I'm gonna add some hot glue to those. Stick them down, and then we'll do the same thing to these ones. This is seriously such a simple project, but I love it. Okay. Here's what our first layer of our tree looks like. Now, I think it's really, really cute to do like alternating colors. So now we're gonna go in with this lighter green. We're gonna layer them so that it just covers this little top bally part of the layer above it, okay? Some hot glue. I'm gonna place it there. So we're gonna go 4, 3, I'm thinking 2, then 1. We'll just see how it all looks when it's put together. Add one more on this row. All right, there we have our next layer. I'm gonna go back in with the dark green. I'm thinking, let's see, 2 and then 1. I think that will be good. This dark green yarn was really curly once I cut it into the tassel. So those are kind of curly little tassels, and I did not do anything different to them. That's just the shape that they took. Giving us a really full Christmas tree here. All right, and then I think one more little one on the top there. Okay, so we'll glue that last one into place. And then you could totally leave it like this. Look how stinking cute that is. I am gonna finish mine off with a little bow tree topper, of course. I got this Santa ribbon a couple of years ago and I love it. It's so cute. Uh-oh. I don't know what is happening here with my ribbon. Okay. See if I can make this a touch smaller. So of course you could do a bow on the top, a star on the top. You guys will come up with something adorable, I'm sure. All right. I'll go ahead and cut. Set that to the side. We are just gonna glue our bow on. And then while that is drying, I've got some fun little like mini ornaments I think will be super cute to add. I'm gonna grab out like the tiniest of the tiny, just for them to fit on there a little bit better. Got some red, we can add some green sparkles, those are cute too. We'll start with that many and see how it looks. Okay, so here's what we've got so far. Then we'll add, you could honestly add as much or as little to this as you want, but I'm just gonna hot glue these little cuties on there. Love hot glue. All right, just as another little shout out to the deal of today, 50% off accessories today only. So run and grab yourself some good deals because there are so many. A reminder of what the accessories are that we use today. So we've got scissors, our tassel maker. Let's see, mini squeegee. Grab a couple of these, and the paintbrush ones are my very favorite. And then our tacky towel is a must-have if you are going to use any of our stencils. And then our heat gun, which is so helpful for helping things dry quicker, or if you are going to try our scorch paste, you'll want a heat gun as well. So you might as well grab them when they're 50% off. Okay, I think I've got to add a couple more ornaments because I don't like how they're like two. So let's see, maybe I'll grab some gold ones out of this one. Just to try to kind of balance it. I feel like it's unbalanced right now. But yeah, this was such a simple project and I love how it turned out. So if you guys give it a try, let us know. We would love to see how yours turns out. So cute. I feel like it just needs more. I'm gonna just keep adding more. Anyways, this is what we've got. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and crafting with me. Don't forget to answer the question of the day for the chance to win this free stencil. Let us know if you guys, if your family does a real Christmas tree or a fake Christmas tree. And make sure to shop today's accessories deal of 50% off. So Merry Christmas. Thank you guys for